MAT2L. This is going to be a quick video because you're going to be doing a little investigation and figuring some stuff out for yourself. So this topic is called Investigating Similar Triangles, and it says I can successfully explain the conditions that make two triangles similar. So I'm going to give you a little bit of information first, and then you can go and do your investigation. So definition first here, we want to know what is a similar triangle. So similar triangles are ones that are the same shape but different sizes. So here we have this one triangle here. What would a triangle be that's similar to this triangle? Well, it would look like it. Now this is exactly the same. So we don't call that similar, we call it congruent. But as soon as we make it either bigger or smaller, we now call it a similar triangle. So if they're the same shape, just different sizes, we call them similar triangles. Now you're going to be given a sheet with some pairs of similar triangles on them, and you're going to do some measuring. So you're going to need a ruler and a protractor for this one. So you'll be given a sheet of paper that has a number of triangles on it. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, actually I'm just kidding, you don't have a choice. Measure the angles. What do you see? So you're going to take your protractor and you're going to measure the angles. So for each pair of similar triangles, measure each angle, and see what do you see. The next one says measure the sides and then do the following calculation. So you're going to measure the side lengths. So I'm going to call this triangle, and this is a little bit of terminology here. If I'm going to call this triangle, whoops, that's not what I wanted. If we call this triangle ABC, then this side over here we call little a, and this side over here we call little b, and this side over here we call little c. And then we're going to call this D, E, F. And this is little f and little e, and then across from D is little d. Okay. What I want you to do, after you measure them, you're going to get all of the side lengths here. And let's say this is the biggest side. We know that B is the biggest side on here, and that makes E the biggest side on this one. So you're going to take the, on the big triangle, you're going to take the big triangle big side, so that's little e, and divide it by the little triangle big side, which is little b. So you're going to take E, the big side, divide it by the other big side. And then you're going to do the same thing with the middle side. So which one's the middle side here? Probably F and C. So you're going to take the big one, which is in the big triangle, which is F, and you're going to divide it by the one over here, which is C. And then lastly, you're going to take the small side, and these are the small sides of the two triangles, and you're going to take the small side on the big triangle and divide it by the small side on the little triangle. So we're going to do D divided by A. D divided by A. And after you've made all those divisions you're going to have three pairs of similar triangles. You're going to do it 3 times, make these divisions, measure the angles, and you're going to see what you can find out. And then there's going to be a follow-up video to see if you saw what you were supposed to see. Did you get that? There's a follow-up video to see if you saw what you were supposed to see. All right, we're going to leave it at that.